An animal rescued from the Prince George SPCA has returned the favor to his owner. The owner of a recently adopted pit bull was protected by his new pet from a trespassing cougar.
I heard Bam start barking, and I turned around because he caught my attention, and my first thought was that Bam and Tinker are playing like they're doing right now. Exit.
It was late at night, just after a snowstorm, and Brock Shell had just gone out to shovel his driveway. And that's where he seemed to put himself in a dangerous situation with wildlife.
I realized that as I was walking towards it, that it wasn't a dog, and it turned and it faced me, and I realized that I had just walked within about 20 feet of a cougar, and it was kind of batting at Bam. Good boy.
Bam is a pit bull. He was adopted from the SPCA by Shell back in October. When Bam first arrived to his new home, he was afraid of everything.
Very timid of me. I had to spend about 45 minutes sitting on the floor. I would toss treats to him and just toss him closer and closer till eventually he was just taking them from the side.
He wouldn't come out of his kennel. He would constantly kind of cower with his ears tucked and his tail tucked. He was very scared here, so we put him into foster care because he wasn't brave enough to be in the shelter.
However, that all changed when it came to defending the person who took the time to work with him.
He had the cat's attention, right? And it briefly faced towards me when I realized it was a cougar, but he really kept it occupied long enough for me to obviously get to the safety of my truck. Good job.
Bam had scared the cougar off into the forest. Shell is very grateful for what his dog had done and feels that these type of breeds have a bad reputation.
It's nice to be able to say something good about them. And, you know, my wife and I are big supporters of the SPCA and big supporters of this type of breed. And I think that, you know, the more good news stories we have about these dogs, the better it'll be for them.
Now, every time Shell goes outside, he takes Bam to watch his back because he knows Bam will jump to the opportunity to protect his owner. Dave Branco, CKPG News.